What if I told you that with just 30 extra seconds added to your breakfast, you could reignite your morning erections and sustain powerful energy well into the afternoon? According to a report from the Council for Responsible Nutrition, nearly 80% of men in the U.S. are spending money in the $50 billion supplement industry by purchasing expensive performance-enhancing products. You've been told these pills are safe routine, even essential. But the U.S. Food and Drug Administration, FDA, has continuously issued warnings about male enhancement supplements sold online and in stores. In a years-long investigation, the FDA uncovered more than 400 products marketed as all-natural that actually contained hidden chemical compounds not listed on the label. And the pharmaceutical industry, they've known about this for decades. Yet they continue to make billions selling the very pills that may be accelerating the dangerous side effects of overdose. Meanwhile, what they don't realize is that their everyday breakfast, when appropriately combined, can become a far more powerful hormone-supporting therapy. I'm Dr. Laura. My mission is to help men understand that the power to recover doesn't lie in complex external solutions, but in optimizing what we put into our bodies each day. And breakfast is the most crucial place to begin. For decades, we've been haunted by one particular fear, the fear of cholesterol in eggs. However, science has now shown the opposite. A meta-analysis published in the Journal of Steroid Biochemistry and Molecular Biology delivered a shocking conclusion. Men on low-fat diets had testosterone levels up to 26% lower than those who consumed adequate amounts of healthy fats. This confirms an undeniable medical truth. The cholesterol in egg yolks is not the enemy, it is the direct precursor your body absolutely needs to produce testosterone. Alongside vitamin D and zinc, eggs form an almost perfect foundation. However, here lies the core issue that few people talk about. After age 50, your body's ability to absorb and metabolize these key nutrients begins to decline. That foundation needs a catalyst to unlock its full potential. In this video, we're going to count down 5 natural catalysts ranked from powerful to absolutely perfect. And they've been scientifically proven to enhance the benefits of your eggs. But I must warn you about the ingredient ranked number 1. It is the most potent mineral on this list, so powerful that the exact dosage is everything. Just 2 tiny grains a day is the perfect dose, but anything more can be harmful. Understanding this is essential. Peer-reviewed studies back every point we make. And before we dive into the details, tell me, where are you watching from? How old are you? And what does your typical breakfast look like? We're reading and replying to every comment with personalized tips and advice. Don't stay silent, this could rescue your mind. Help me out by clicking like to spread the power of this knowledge to more people. Don't forget to subscribe and make sure the notification bell is on so you won't miss the health tips and insights made just for men like you. Now, without further delay, let's jump right in. Let's begin with the catalyst ranked number 5, a seemingly paradoxical but incredibly effective combination: raw honey and Ceylon cinnamon. I know when it comes to health, especially after 50, we're often told to stay away from sweets. But this isn't about adding sugar carelessly. This is about utilizing 2 of nature's oldest medicinal compounds to recalibrate your body's energy processing. This combination doesn't add a burden to your system, it helps your body operate more intelligently. To understand the power of this duo, we must examine them individually. First, cinnamon. A meta-analysis published in the respected journal Diabetes Care concluded that cinnamon significantly improves insulin sensitivity. Why does this matter for testosterone? Because insulin resistance, common after age 50, creates a pro-inflammatory environment in the body, raises cortisol, and directly shuts down hormone production. Cinnamon helps your cells listen more effectively to insulin's signals. Now let's talk about raw honey. It contains a rare flavonoid called chrysin. Research in the Journal of Agricultural and Food Chemistry indicates that chrysin functions as a natural aromatase inhibitor, which helps prevent the body from converting valuable testosterone into estrogen. Not only that, raw honey is also a source of boron, a mineral that helps release testosterone from binding proteins. So while cinnamon optimizes your hormonal environment, raw honey directly protects and supports your testosterone levels. It's a perfect synergy. How do you incorporate them into your breakfast the right way? The method is crucial to ensure you receive the full medical benefits. First, the type: always use raw, unpasteurized honey and Ceylon cinnamon, not the common cassia variety. Heat and industrial processing destroy these precious compounds. Second, the dosage: half a teaspoon of Ceylon cinnamon and 1 full teaspoon of raw honey is all you need. Third, the timing: never add them while your eggs are still hot in the pan. Finish cooking your eggs, plate them, and then drizzle the honey-cinnamon mixture on top. This preserves the fragile enzymes and flavonoids. To create a balanced flavor and boost the anti-inflammatory effect, you can pre-mix the honey and cinnamon into a thick paste and store it in a small jar. The biggest mistake is using commercial honey in plastic bear-shaped bottles. Those are usually just sugar syrup and can have unintended consequences. This sweet and warming combination is a decisive first step in resetting your system. But what if you want to go one step further to equip your body with one of the most potent anti-inflammatory weapons on the planet? In position number 4, we'll explore a golden yellow spice and its black companion, turmeric and black pepper. Most people associate inflammation with swelling or pain in a joint. But the more troubling reality is low-grade chronic inflammation, a slow-burning fire throughout your body that constantly sends stress signals to your endocrine system, directly suppressing your ability to produce testosterone. Turmeric, with its powerful compound curcumin, is one of the most extensively studied natural anti-inflammatories. It works by inhibiting multiple inflammatory molecules in the body, such as NF-kappa B, a key regulator of genes involved in the inflammatory response. Experts at the Cleveland Clinic have recognized curcumin for its potent anti-inflammatory effects. But there's one major drawback: our bodies absorb curcumin very poorly. And this is where black pepper comes in. Black pepper contains piperine, a compound with an extraordinary ability. It can boost the bioavailability of curcumin by up to 2,000%. That number is staggering. Adding turmeric to your eggs without even a pinch of black pepper wastes most of its potential. The combination is what makes it truly effective. How do you apply this duo to your breakfast? The method takes finesse. Add about 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric powder and a pinch of freshly ground black pepper directly into your eggs as you whisk them before cooking. Combining them with the fat in the egg yolks and gently heating the mixture helps optimize absorption. Your eggs will take on a rich golden color and a warm, slightly spicy flavor that's uniquely satisfying. To enhance its estrogen-blocking effects, you can create a paste using turmeric, black pepper, and a teaspoon of coconut oil, then fold that into your eggs. Coconut oil adds healthy fats essential for hormone production. The biggest mistake is using turmeric alone and forgetting the black pepper. Always remember, they're an inseparable pair. Extinguishing the inflammatory fire is a vital defensive step, but once the environment is cleaned up, how do we send a direct message to the body to produce more testosterone? In position number 3, we'll explore a pungent root that contains a compound scientifically proven to directly switch on hormone production. Up next, we'll explore a pungent root that contains a compound scientifically proven to activate the body's hormone-making machinery, raw garlic, directly. Most people cook garlic, which not only tames its strong flavor but also unintentionally destroys nearly all of its medicinal power. The biggest secret of garlic doesn't lie in the clove itself, but in a compound that only forms when it's damaged, a chemical reaction you must actively trigger. So what is this reaction, and why is it so important? Inside garlic, there's a compound called allicin and an enzyme called alliinase, kept in separate compartments. When you crush or finely chop garlic, these walls break down, allowing them to mix and form allicin, the most bioactive compound in garlic. A study published in the Journal of Nutrition conducted an animal experiment showing that the group fed raw garlic with activated allicin experienced a significant increase in testosterone levels and improved testicular function compared to the group fed cooked garlic. While more human studies are needed, these results support what has been observed in observational research. Men who eat diets rich in sulfur compounds from garlic tend to have better hormone profiles and a lower risk of prostate problems. Allicin is not just a supporting agent, it's a genuine activator. To carry out this chemical reaction at home, precision matters. First, and most importantly, take 1 to 2 fresh garlic cloves. Use the flat side of a knife to crush them, then finely mince them. The next step is absolutely critical. Let the chopped garlic sit exposed to air on the cutting board for precisely 10 minutes. Set a timer. This resting period is when allicin is formed. After 10 minutes, add the raw garlic to the already cooked eggs. The residual heat from the eggs will mellow the sharpness without destroying the allicin. To make raw garlic more palatable and increase its benefits, mix it with a teaspoon of extra virgin olive oil and a squeeze of fresh lemon juice after a 10-minute wait. The fats and acidity will help balance the flavor. The biggest mistake, as emphasized, is throwing garlic straight into hot oil. That action destroys the enzyme before it ever has a chance to create allicin. Garlic offers a powerful way to activate hormone production. However, there's an ancient oil from the Middle East that takes it even further. Not only does it support production, but studies show it can directly improve sperm quality and enhance desire. In position number 2, we'll explore one of the best-kept secrets in traditional medicine, black seed oil. The ancient Egyptians called it the remedy for everything but death. While that's a bit of historical exaggeration, when it comes to male health, it's not far off the mark. Most modern solutions focus on a single target. However, black seed oil contains a complex of active compounds that work simultaneously across multiple pathways. So what gives this oil its extraordinary power? The answer lies in its primary active compound, thymoquinone. A placebo-controlled clinical trial published in the Journal of Ethnopharmacology gave a group of men with sexual health concerns black seed oil for 3 months. The results were truly remarkable. Not only did their testosterone levels increase by an average of more than 20%, but their sperm quality and motility improved significantly, and most importantly, they reported an apparent increase in sexual desire. This is the key difference. Black seed oil doesn't just help build more hormones, it also enhances the overall health of the reproductive system and directly influences desire at the brain level. It addresses all three pillars of a fulfilling sex life: hormones, function, and desire. To incorporate this liquid gold into your breakfast quality is everything. Look for organic, cold-pressed oil stored in dark glass bottles to protect it from oxidation. The effective dose is 1 teaspoon per day. It has a slightly bitter, peppery flavor, but it blends surprisingly well with the richness of eggs. Drizzle it over your cooked eggs just as you would with olive oil. To further enhance absorption, eat your eggs with another source of healthy fat, such as a few slices of avocado. The fats will help transport thymoquinone into your body more effectively. The biggest mistake is buying cheap oil in clear plastic bottles. It may already be oxidized and have lost most of its potency. We've explored some powerful catalysts. But there's a core principle in medicine. Sometimes the most significant change doesn't come from a complex compound. It comes from adding a single trace element your body is severely lacking. It's time to talk about the number one ingredient, a type of nut, where the exact dosage matters even more than its strength. An opportunity to turn the most important meal of your day into a deliberate act of self-care. You have complete control over giving your body precisely what it needs to perform at its best. Now we really want to hear from you. Of the 5 catalysts we discussed, which ingredient surprised you the most? Was it the 10-minute garlic rule or the precise dose of Brazil nuts? Share in the comments below. Which one are you planning to try first? The mission of this channel isn't just to deliver information. Our mission is to help you reclaim confidence in your own body. The path to recovery doesn't begin with a complicated protocol. It starts with a small choice right at tomorrow's breakfast. Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. We genuinely look forward to hearing from you. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in the following video.